What's up, everybody? ID84 here, Wicked Explorers. We're ID.com here at Boston Logan Airport. It is 7:10 Friday night here, and we are heading to Florida for a very extreme weekend trip. It's not a vacation at any stretch of imagination. This is more or less, if I worked for this company and they made me do what I'm about to do, I'd probably quit. But I'm doing this voluntarily. So it's my own fault that anything goes wrong. But essentially, we're doing 4 baseball games in 2 days. 2 days of doubleheaders starting tomorrow. And we're seeing a variety of types of games, I should say. And it's interesting because doing some bucket list stuff, getting some things accomplished that we haven't done before. So there's a whole combination of a bunch of stuff that's going on. But that's why we're kind of doing this in a very crammed in, advanced type of setting here. So just got dropped off and I'm just heading to the lounge right now to go hang out and decompress. Our flight's not for another couple hours, but I figure I get in here, have a drink, and relax. So to give you a heads up with it, I have 2 more spring training parks I need to see, and we're gonna get them done this trip. We're gonna get Tampa Bay's spring training park, and then Washington and Houston share a park. Getting that one done too. So getting that out of the way. Second, we're gonna see the Red Sox spring training, which I do every year anyway. So this is gonna be right up there. So it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna do that. And then third, we're gonna do something I always want to do, is go to a World Baseball Classic game. Now I wish I was going to a U.S. baseball game. Unfortunately, they're playing in Houston, and I just couldn't figure out how they get this done. But I am gonna do this and just say I went to a game. So we're going to see Israel play someone. I can't remember who. But that's going to be Sunday night. That's going to cap the night out in Miami at Lone Depot Park where the Marlins play. It'll be my second time at that park. And then we will be going to just hang out for the night. And we'll be flying out first thing Monday morning. So it's really a 48-hour, like a 60-hour marathon at this point. We only get 1 hotel room. That's going to be tomorrow night in Fort Lauderdale. So stay tuned. We have, this is where it gets really interesting. We have a layover tonight at the airport. So we land in Baltimore at 11:15-ish. But my flight to Fort Myers is until 6 a.m. So I have essentially 7 hours to kill in Baltimore. Luckily, there is a casino right next to the airport. So that's the goal. I'm gonna go there and hang out. Hopefully I can bring my bag in. There's no problems. And we'll just hang in the casino, walk around, and have a few drinks and make our way back to BWI in time for our flight. So stay tuned. It's going to be an interesting ride.
We changed it to lounge this time. We went to the Sapphire Lounge instead of the Premier Lounge, and this is how you order. You scan the QR code, and then you basically put your order in, and it's made to order. So something there.
Alright, so the plane I'm taking off tonight just arrived, so I'm not really that late. I don't really know the trip. So I'm going to see my flight's going to board soon. Hopefully cruising time out. I'm back in Boston. Which I just see next night. Fine. Just walking through the mall. Alright, so it is 9:20, and I am walking to my gate. We'll be boarding in about 10 minutes. So I decided, like I said, to try out different lounges. So we tried out the Sapphire Lounge this summer, I should say. I did, and it was actually quite nice. It's bigger than the Priority Lounge that's down in C. It's bigger, it's nicer. It's, you scan, it's food to order, it's not buffet, which is nice as well. And there's an actual bar there where you can actually sit there, which is nice too. So we did that. I'm not sure how many times I can use it with my card, but next time we're flying, I guess we'll check it out. But you know, it was a very productive day, if you will, here at the bar. So another flight takes off in about a half hour. So hopefully we can get there and be on our way. When I say on my way, I mean the 6-hour layover we have in how are we going tonight? Baltimore tonight. Yeah. Didn't have that on my bingo card when I planned this trip a year ago, but here we go. You're ever interesting rowing. Weird subject to bring up. I figure while we're here. The connection between like Terminal C and Terminal B has a whole card of rowing fun facts. So if you're a rowing connoisseur, you're missing out unless you're flying out of this. You know, it's a late night at the airport because everything is closed, all the restaurants and shit. Now, if this flight doesn't get off tonight, well, I didn't really make much progress because I'm still in Boston. So hopefully, it gets off tonight. Because I don't know how we're going to do it tomorrow. Because the whole trip rides on me getting to Fort Myers tomorrow morning. So this could be not good. Not good. Not good. Still a lot of people at the gate down there. Make me feel uncomfortable. For my group. I was the only one here.
Group 7 to Baltimore.
It's group 7, group 8.
This will serve the final leg stop for Southwest Flight 1255, service to Baltimore. I'll take it.
Imagine being clearly the last flight of the night to a location. I feel like there's no other flight coming in this late. It's 11:45 right now. And
Exercise ring closed.
tell me, close my exercise room. 11:45 right now here in Baltimore. My next flight's not until 6:15, so I have about 6 hours. So the goal is to go to the casino, kill a few hours, then come back. Let's see if that works. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see where. 6:15, on time. GD3. We'll see. So I was trying to figure out last time I was here. Last time I was here was January of 2025. So a year and 2 months from now. It's because I was going to the inauguration in DC. My hotel was like right next to the airport. So I remember taking the shuttle over to this airport and then jumping on the bus that took you to the Amtrak / commuter run station. So I thought the last time I was here was longer than that, but no, it was literally a year ago. And that's all the airport. Taxis over there. Do I take a taxi or do I take an Uber? I'll look on Uber and say how much it is to take a casino. I think that's only bet right now. A fun fact, if you're ever here at BWI, there is a observation level, I guess you could say, here in general population before you get into security, where you can overlook the runway. It's like right behind me over there. It's currently closed right now for a private event. I don't know what kind of private event's going on at 12 at night. This might be old, but let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Let's see. Wrong button. Come on, let's get your buttons right, buddy. There we go. It's right over there. You go up that escalator or the elevator, and you will be able to check out the observation area, and then it will also show you over the runway and everything. So it's pretty cool. That's here at BWI. So if you're looking for something to do, and you're bored, you get here really early. It's before security, so whatever that means to you. But it's actually pretty cool. I did it once before. When I get here, back in 4 hours, I'll check it out, see if it's open. But it's a really cool view of like the runway and all that shit. So I don't know. Something to do, I guess, when you're in the airport. Right? The airport is very, very empty right now. Crazy. I'm in the live visit. We're coming up to film. I'm gonna take off the Osmo 3, but it's off. It's like 12 o'clock on a Friday. A lot of shit going on there. I just walked the whole lane out the casino, I'm assuming. And there's a lot of shit going on. So I think this one is have up there. It's a cool little spot. Get a little crazy. So we've got a live casino outside BWI. Pretty lively. 12:30 on a Friday. Things are pretty lively. Lively enough to occupy me for 4 or 5 hours. We'll see. Stay tuned. Just want to give you an update. It is so I have about an hour until I have to head to the airport. This place died down at 1. It went from like being super busy to being dead. Like at like 1:15. So I'm gonna do another walk around this place, check it out, see what the vibe is now at 2:30. Over 24 hours. 24 hours. So I'm gonna kind of just figure it out. I'll do another lap. Find a nice little spot to chill. See if there's any vibes going on anywhere else, or maybe I'm just not over there. Maybe I'm just the guy going back to the airport in an hour. Yeah, whatever the case. Alright, so maybe what are we doing? Now, break this stuff. Check out. Good idea. I should just put the extra money on the flight. Spent $50 round trip. I spent probably another $40 in there, so other than that, $100. I basically just got the flight correct, but my earlier tomorrow morning or late tonight. I'm driving the same because if I went late tonight, it's in the hotel until 1. This casino's okay. It's not bad. Not the worst casino I've been to. Yeah. Alright, it's 4 in the morning. Here I am back at the airport. Back where I left you guys prior to this. So, I don't know where I'm going to end this video or start this video, but this one I am at the drive with TSA. I hope not. Alright, I gotta figure out how I'm going. TSA's probably not even open yet, so here we go. Let's figure this shit out. Alright, thank God. It's like a church group or something like that. They're trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing. So, not TSA line. Alright, TSA line does not look that bad. Alright, let's figure this shit out. Silver Diner. We thought this place was a one-of-a-kind spot in Virginia. We found out it was they had a bunch of them. Very disappointing. Alright, well, it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, close to 4 o'clock. Flight leaves at 6:15. Made it through security, and we are here making our way to our gate. So we have like 2 hours before the flight takes off, hour and a half before we can board. So casino wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It was good. It was really rowdy until about after 1 o'clock. There was this like Asian restaurant that closed down, and once that closed down, the place went just from like nice vibe to like nothing. Just like regular day in the house. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it. maybe it's like a spot. But you can drink there 24/7, which is also pretty sweet. So a lot of people, like, I was like walking out of there at 3:30 in the morning, and there was a significant amount of people walking in, like starting their night at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know, it is what it is. But kind of hungry right now. Probably should eat something, so I'll probably grab some food. I don't have any lounge access right now. Kind of a bummer, but it's okay. Well, maybe I do. I'll check. But McDonald's is pretty good right now. So next time you see me, I'll probably be either getting on my flight or already in Fort Myers. And I think that's where we're gonna end this video. We'll see. I'm struggling here, but it is what it is. Guys, we landed about 3 hours ago, and a little debacle with the rental car. I accidentally booked the wrong dates, so this is 2 screw-ups on this trip. I booked the rental car for next weekend, which I'm not here, and earlier in the week I bought tickets for a game for last week, not this week. So yeah, so I was able to get the rental car. Linda over at Thrifty was very, very nice, and she understood my stupidity and was able to show me some mercy. And I only had to pay a small fee in addition to it, which, fair enough, was my mistake. It's better than losing out on the entire amount of money. But I have to tell you, I'm very hungover. I'm like at 75% now. But when I got off the plane and started driving around, I was like maybe 20% functional. Really bad headache. Headache's finally starting to go away. Terrible stomach ache, a little nauseous. Got to take care of that issue. So now I'm heading to the game right now. It starts at 1. It's 12. It's about a 20-minute drive, so I figure that's the game. So I think that's where I'll end this video, because we're going to be picking up at the game, and I don't want to put the two together. I'll keep them separate. So yeah, I'm just trying to take a back road a little bit to the game to avoid some of the traffic, but I feel like I'm going backwards. I feel like I'm not going the right way. But yeah. So I landed and it was hot. It was so hot. You know when you're hungover and you're sweating, it was not good, and the whole car situation didn't help. So I basically went over to. I was going to go down to the beach. Drove down to the beach, and the beach closed. It was like some kind of like race or something today. It was closed till noon, and I was like, oh man, I just wanted to sit on the sand, just chill, get some sun, maybe feel better. That wasn't happening. So I turned around and I'm like, well, I didn't change. So there's an outdoor type mall, Bell Tower Mall. I stopped there, which actually I documented on this channel a few times. So if you want to type in, Bell Tower Mall, you can check it out. Yeah, I did that, changed, and then took like a 20-minute nap in the car. So everything's finally getting there. I should be fine. Once I get into the game, I think I'll be all right. Drinking some water. Trying to stay, one piece here. But last night definitely killed me. I don't know if I saved money or it just caused more problems for myself for the most part. But I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching this adventure down here. Me in the casino. Fucking staying overnight, not getting a hotel, doing stupid stuff that you do when you're 20, now when you're 40. And but I don't know if I'm going to do that again, to be honest with you, but we'll see. Who knows? Never say never. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.